What's going on, guys? I'm Mike Echoes, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get the Artifact of the Massive. Let's jump right into this. You're going to need a couple things, and the first on that list is going to be Lesser Antidotes. I'm going to be bringing 6 with me today, but you can probably get by with anywhere from 3 to 6. The reason being is there are a ton of Onyx in this cave, and a couple of Megalania as well. They can all give you Mega Rabies, and if you get the Mega Rabies, the only way to cure it is with these Lesser Antidotes. Bring some Lesser Antidotes and you're going to have a better time. Next thing on the list is going to be a crossbow and plenty of grappling hooks. And the reason being is there are places where you're going to have to jump over top of lava. You're going to have to risk your mount with the grappling hooks. You're not going to have to do that. As well, there are plenty of places where you're going to have to grapple up to because there are loot crates. To get that sweet loot, you're going to have a crossbow and grappling hooks. You're going to have a much better time if you do. Next on the list, we're going to be talking about armor and weapons. I'm going to be using flak armor, but you can probably get by with chitin. I wouldn't go any lower than chitin. As far as weapons go, I'm going to be bringing a long neck rifle with plenty of shells for that, as well as a pump action shotgun with plenty of shells for that. Now, if you don't have access to your pump action just yet, you can get by with a primitive shotgun, but the pump action is just going to make things that much easier. Next thing on the list, we're going to be talking about tames. The mount I'm going to be using today is going to be a Baryonyx, but you could probably get by with a Sabertooth, something of that nature, as long as it's a decent level. I'm also going to be bringing an Otter, and the reason being is an Otter can actually carry multiple artifacts at the same time, allowing you to farm without having to do the cave over and over. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get down to the cave, get everything ready to take the cave on. I will bring you guys back as soon as I'm there, and we'll jump right into it. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so here we are at the cave entrance. It's in this little valley type deal here on the eastern side of the map. Carno Island is somewhere up there. The ocean is actually right over there. To the left would be Carno Island. So, it's that. I'll go ahead and show you guys the coordinates. Coordinates are 70.7 latitude, 86.1 longitude. Leave those on screen for just a couple seconds. We're going to jump right into it. First thing I'm going to do, which I forgot to tell you guys just a second ago, so bring some sleeping bags with you. Put them out front just in case you die. It's always a good idea to do this. Any cave you take on, leave a couple sleeping bags at the top. If you die, you can run back in and get your items. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump on our buddy here, and we're going to jump right into this. Get in the cave. Let's head down this way. We'll start to get hot right about here. Take that right. You're gonna see the first bit of lava there. Take this right. We're just gonna get our long neck rifle out and try to take these guys out before they can actually get in melee range. Shotgun next. These guys can give you Mega Rabies, as I said. Just keep an eye on your stats at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you don't catch that. If you catch it, you're going to start losing health extremely fast. You're going to have to take one of those Lesser Antidotes. Go ahead and get reloaded here. Alright. Try to pull some of these guys as well. I think he's in the wall a little bit, just not showing yet, so we're gonna ignore him. Try to grab these other guys. Okay, we're probably gonna have to melee these ones. This is why it's good to have a higher level tame, because you're gonna get surrounded. Stuff's gonna start messing you up. Oh, there's that Mega Rabies. Gonna go ahead and pop a Lesser Antidote. Cure that. That's why I highly recommend never coming into the caves of the Onyx without some Lesser Antidote. It's a lifesaver. Kill everything here. We're gonna take this left. And the cave is actually one big circle, so we're gonna take the left originally because there's loot over there, and we're gonna try to get that. Oh, one thing I have failed to mention before we came in the cave. Make sure your mount is on passive and it is not on follow, because if it's on follow and you jump off and it tries to follow you, it's going to wind up down in lava. You're going to lose your mount. It's going to be really aggravating. I've done that so many times, it's not funny. So yeah, make sure your mount's on passive and it isn't on follow. That way it doesn't try to, you know, try to attack anything if it gets attacked and run off into the lava. Because if you look over here, oh, that's a Megalosaurus. Watch out for the Megalosauruses, especially if you come in here at nighttime. They will, they'll pull you off your mount. You will die. If you look over here, this is the lava I'm talking about. Your mount goes down in there, it's over. I think what we're gonna do is iffy. Try to shotgun this guy. Okay. That worked out a little better than I thought it was going to. If you don't have a pump action, I highly recommend not doing what I just did. You very well can die. Okay, just take everything out here. What's it use? He just flew out of nowhere. Where in the world did he come from up there? Oh, okay, okay. Okay, sometimes this loot crate here can actually spawn right there. So, if you run your grappling hooks and crossbow, you can actually grapple up there and get that. But luckily, this time it spawned right here. We're just going to go ahead and grab that. Decent little saddle. Very careful around those edges where the lava's at. Just head down here, keeping a lookout for those Megalosauruses. There can be more that spawn. Nothing up there. Follow this down here. We're just going to try to pull these guys one at a time. Hopefully I can. Good. Okay. Now I do believe... Now watch out right here, because there's a hole right there that you can fall into if you're not careful. Okay. Just gonna... Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to grab him from back here. Okay, so we're gonna go in third person. So be very, very careful right here, because it's easy to fall in. Especially if you start getting attacked. Just come through there. Yeah, if you fall down there, it's over. Across here, we're gonna go ahead and try to grab one of these guys again. Go, first one down. Oh, well. Excuse my terrible aim. There we go. All right. Come in, try to melee everything that isn't an Onyx or a Megalania. Shouldn't be too hard. The creatures in this cave aren't extremely overleveled like a lot of the other caves. So, just pay attention to what you're doing. We're gonna go ahead and take a right here. We're not gonna try to go through all that nonsense, jumping over all that stuff right there. We're just gonna come and take a right. Back this way. It's gonna be a few more Onyx. Try to grab those one at a time. But you don't get swarmed, you don't have to go through all of your lesser antidotes. Make sure we're reloading every time we can. That way we always have full magazines. Go ahead and melee this guy. Just gonna continue along this ledge. Might run into some stuff inside the walls. That's just arc for you. It's a beautiful glitchy mess. Now, sometimes there can be loot crates that spawn out on these little islands. That's one of the reasons we brought so many grappling hooks. So if you do see a loot crate out there, just use your grappling hook, grapple over to it, and grapple your way back. Don't try to jump with your mount, because I've lost so many sabers that way, it's not funny. Nothing's more aggravating than losing a mount in the middle of this cave than losing all your good stuff, especially if you've brought decent weapons. Over missing a jump. There are so many Onyx in this cave, it's not even right. I do believe there is, quote me on it just yet, I think there's a explorer note somewhere down here. We'll look in just a second. Let me kill all these guys. When you get swarmed like this is usually when you catch that Mega Rabies, so just keep an eye on your lower right hand side of your screen. Make sure that status effect doesn't show up. I guess I was wrong. See Explorer note. Okay. Since there's no Explorer note, I'm gonna go ahead back the other way after we kill these guys. Let's leave those guys alone. We're gonna come through this little cubby hole right here. It's just gonna be, if you come around the way we originally came, which is this little ledge here, it's gonna be on your right here. Just come through here. You hang a left here, sometimes there will be a loot crate right here, so check for that. If not, you're gonna continue around to the right. This is the little place we just came through. And we're gonna come up on the first mandatory jump. You're gonna have to make this jump with your mount. This is where it's kind of sketchy every time. So, and that jump is gonna be right here. We're just gonna sprint and go for it. Make that. You kind of hang to the wall here because these guys are gonna try to push you around a little bit. Kill everything you can while hanging to the wall. Don't get too close to the edge because they'll knock you in. Like I said before, the lava is death. So, and here I believe we're gonna take this right. Yeah, we're gonna take this right. Positive. Take this right. Follow it around here. Might be able to get through here. Yeah, you can get through. More Onyx in here, so it's a little crazy. Then as soon as you pop out this little exit here, the artifact is actually going to be right here on your left. What I usually do here is I come up as far as I can and I'll start grabbing aggro. So I'll grab, if I can hit him. Might have to actually jump off here, so I'll jump off here, start grabbing aggro. We're just gonna try to pull everything, because you're gonna be going over there on foot. We're gonna try to pull everything over here, that way we can kill it while we're on our mount, not have to risk our armor and risk dying in the middle of the cave. After you've pulled the aggro of everything, you're gonna jump back on your mount. Take care of everything you've aggravated. Try not to get blinded by a Dilophosaur while you're at it. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Jump off and rinse and repeat. Yeah, nothing's attacking him. Okay. Trying to pull this Aranio. Oh. I knew I heard something. Okay. I hear another one. I don't see it though. Okay, so I think we only have one guy left to pull his aggro. Be this guy here. Why can I not hit him? This is... Wow. There's another guy in the rocks here, I'm sure of it. Okay, so if you can't get everything, like you're in the same bind that I'm in right now, we're just gonna try to grapple to the ceiling here. We'll pull this all the way over. Then grapple up as far as we go. Our shotgun out, and why can I not hit this guy? Kind of kill everything underneath us. Oh my goodness. So we're just going to take this guy on. Okay. That was messy, but you get the point. You try to get as much stuff as you can by pulling aggro while you're over there. And then grapple over and, you know, grab your artifact and then grapple back. I'll show you what that is like here in just a second. So we're going to go ahead and grab this. Go ahead and pull our grapple gun out, and we're just going to try to hit the ceiling. Here we go. Pull yourself all the way over. Oh, wow. Did we lose him? No, we didn't lose him. I love how this game will throw you on passive flee, or throw your mounts on passive flee. Get on, okay. Oh, that was so messy. I'm guessing that's what happened though. I'm guessing the game just threw him on passive flee, which he was not on. He was only on passive. Let me check him. Oh, he was just on passive. I guess he just got moved up there. Started getting attacked. So yeah, be careful of that. Food back up. Okay, so now as you can see, the artifact has popped back up. Right there. We're gonna throw our otter down. Put the artifact that we got already on him, pick him back up. I'll hang out on our guy here until I'm sure I'm not going to pass out from torpor, because it's still rising. Yeah, still rising. I really want to jump over there, but with it rising like that, I'm a little nervous about it, so. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys back, probably cut right here, and then as soon as this torpor levels out, I'll bring you guys back. Or not. Okay, I think we're good. Basically what we're going to do here is we're just going to do the same process. Grapple the ceiling. Pull the artifact. Grapple back. And you rinse and repeat as many times as you want to farm these artifacts. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to jump back on our guy here, and we're just going to head out this way. Like I said, it's a big loop. We're going to go around through here. Making sure we don't see any Megalosauruses. Kill everything we can. Our guy's getting a little low in health, so just gonna have to watch that. I think that's mostly because he was sitting there getting hammered on while he was on passive, kind of running away. But yeah. Sometimes there can be a loot crate right here as well. Just keep an eye out for that. There it is. Okay. I definitely would not recommend trying to jump right there. We're just gonna come back down the way we came. Here's that first room we came into. Right back down there is the artifact room. You're gonna hang a right. You come back up there. Go through this hole. Fight everything on this side. And then there are going to be a couple of explorer notes right up here. I'll show you where those guys are as soon. Yeah, as I'm done killing everything here. There's just so many enemies in here. This is kind of like the transition cave, where the caves go from being super easy to getting a little harder. Just remember to stay away from the edges, as these guys can knock you around. Don't do what I just did. There's just so many things, and oh, it's a yellow loot crate. It's probably got something good in it. Okay. It's always a good idea to just make sure the area is clear before jumping off. That's what we're going to do right here. As you can see, there is an explorer note right there. And then there's another explorer note right there. Make sure you grab both of those. I'll go ahead and jump off here. See what we got. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. Definitely will take that. There's that explorer note. It's like a Rockwell note, and then we've got actual, explorer note, Manta dossier right there. Okay, back on our guy here. We're gonna take this little bridge over here, and we're gonna hang a right up of this hill. I'm gonna try to run past everything here to get this video over with. When you reach this point, you're gonna hang another right. Probably gonna have to kill everything here. I can't stress enough, you always just need to be mindful of that bottom right-hand side of the screen to make sure you didn't catch the mega rabies, because I've died unwittingly several times to that. Right here, you're gonna have to be careful. It's a little bridge, and then this second part is actually a jump right here. So we're just gonna kind of get a run for it and jump. Yeah, like that. Almost botched it, but that's okay. We're just gonna ignore that. Come right up here. This is a little bit narrow, so be careful here. Keep yourself along the edge of the wall, all the way around here. And we're gonna hang left. Then immediately after that, this is where the loop is. See, that's right here. Stupid bugs. Okay, but right here, this is where we fought the Megalosaurus originally and got that first loot crate. So that's where the loops around. You're just gonna come right back up through here. Gonna run past everything. Right here's that first bit of lava we saw when we first came in. Right back through here. Hang a left. Right here. Up through here. Here's the exit. That's pretty much going to do it. That was a little bit messy, but I think you guys get the point. And our guy's kind of beat up here. So, if that helped you guys in any way, if you learned anything from this video at all, smack that like button for me, right in his face. Maybe consider subscribing. It really does help the channel so much. Thank you guys a bunch for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.